Go.
Welcome to
SoySauce&Grits.
I'm Rose Geddes, creator, executive producer, and co-host of Soy Sauce and Grits.
I'm Kumi Ide. I'm an executive producer, co-host of SoySauce&Grits.
Yeah. So, we're just getting started. This is just a little promo trailer to tell you what we're about. But just to give you a little background of my history, my mother's from Kyoto, Japan. That's where my father met her, he's from Youngstown, Ohio. I was born in Oakland, California, and I'll get into my story later.
Oh, and I'm from Japan. I grew up in Japan until 15 years old. And also I have a daughter that is Black and Japanese. Well, pardon me. I wanted to share about my daughter and all my experience too.
It's very interesting. What does ablation consist of? It consists of living with two cultures. It consists of having family of two cultures. It consists of, your Black family, and what are their experiences in viewing you and interacting with you and your parent. And same the Japanese. I'm just rattling on right now, but we look forward to bringing Soy Sauce and Grits to you, where we will have an open forum. We will talk about hair care, because that's another challenge.
Yeah, and we talk about food.
And food. That's right, because some of the things we put together, namely one, Soy Sauce and Grits. Yeah. But especially with hair, because as you can tell, like, I'm mixed and my hair is not.
Yeah.
But when it's wet, it has a little different texture, but, not too much. But other than that, I'm basically Angela Davis to the core. And then we have Takara, who's my niece.
My daughter.
Which is Kumi's daughter.
I have a hard time handling her hair.
Yeah, usually it's me that's like, okay, here, try this product. I got this product. And, it's always Auntie Rose,
So she has her own experience living in Japan as a Ablation.
And she'll be on the show as well.
She will.
Yeah, so we will have a lot of interviews. Yes. And also I want to hear the celebrity, interviews, just talking to our celebrity guests in terms of their inspirational stories, their challenges as well.
Right.
So I think that we want to inspire, especially the young children. I think it's easier now, but easier than when I was coming up. But still, like you were saying, if they're in a small town.
Yeah, it's still like you're one of the kind. Like, oh, what are you? They will still ask you. I mean, they even asked me, like, when I went to, like, small town in Texas, they're like, do you do karate? or, stuff like that. Yeah. We also want to have different, other races to come to our podcast to get to know who we are. Okasan is, created.
Okasan is mother.
Yes.
In Japanese, and my mom is 92 years old. Like I said earlier, she's from Kyoto, Japan. She was born in 1929, and we won't get too much of her story out of her, but that's another thing about having especially a Japanese parent, especially if you're older like me, whereas your mother, Yoka-san, is more open and more vocal, and also region has a lot to do with it, because Kyoto is more of the traditional.
That's the beginning of, it's like the originated of Japan. It's very traditional.
Very traditional. Yeah. Where's your mom born?
Tokyo.
In Tokyo City. Personality is totally different.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because your mom is hilarious.
Yeah, she's bossy as hell.
And bossy, whereas my mom is very quiet and docile. And then there's the age difference. So we'll have her on too. And my mom, Okasan, she won't say too much because that's her, but she's funny.
Yes.
So with that, until the next time, we could tell them to be careful.
Careful.
Be safe.
Yeah, and live a good life every day.
That's right.
Every single day.
Not be careful, because that's like fearful. But have a good life, and until the next time we get together, we wish you well.
1、2、3。また後でね